thing that I noticed that's a consistent pattern with Black conservatives, Black Republicans, they all deny racism. It's almost as if the only way they can be embraced by the Republican Party is to minimize or deny racism. Otherwise, they wouldn't even be shown. And we see this pattern. We see it in Candace Owens. We see it in David Clark. And Herschel Walker, he is just towing that same line. Nothing different. So he was invited to the RNC. I guess they're looking for a different set of Black faces this time around. So Herschel Walker was one of the speakers at the RNC last night. And he said, Donald Trump is not racist. That's what he said. So this is USA Today Sport, August 25th, 2020. Former NFL running back and Heisman Trophy winner Herschel Walker defended President Donald Trump on the opening night of the 2020 Republican National Convention, saying accusations the president is racist hurts my soul. Yes, he said that. Yes, he said that, y'all. He said it hurts his soul for people to say that he don't agree that Donald Trump is a racist. It hurts his soul when people say it. Oh, I'm not surprised. This is the usual thing we get.
A singer or a politician. I'm Herschel Walker. Most of you know me as a football player, but I'm also a father, a man of faith, and a very good judge of character. I've known Donald Trump for 37 years, and I don't mean just casual ran into him from time to time. I'm talking about a deep personal friendship. I watched him as the owner of a professional football team. Right after he bought the team, he set out to learn. He learned about the history of the team, the players, the coaches, every detail.
Okay, hold on. What happened here? Let's try again.
I'm not an actor, a singer, or a politician. I'm Herschel Walker. Most of you know me as a football player, but I'm also a father, a man of faith, and a very good judge of character. I've known Donald Trump for 37 years, and I don't mean just casual ran into him from time to time. I'm talking about a deep personal friendship. I watched him as the owner of a professional football team. Right after he bought the team, he set out to learn. He learned about the history of the team, the players, the coaches, every detail. Then he used what he learned to make the team better. I watched him in the boardroom. He can be in the middle of a big meeting, but if one of the kids was on the phone, he dropped everything to take the call. He taught me that the family should be your top priority. I watched him treat janitors, security guards, and waiters the same way he would treat a VIP. He made them feel special because he knew they were. He understands that they are the people who make this country run. They clean, they cook, they build, they drive, they deliver. He told me, Herschel, make an effort to get to know people. Remember their names. That stuck with me. One time, I planned to take his kids to Disney World with my family. At the last minute, Donald said he'd like to join us. So there he was, in a business suit, on It's a Small World ride. That was something to see. It just shows you what a caring, loving father he is. It hurt my soul to hear the terrible names that people call Donald. The worst one is racist. I take it as a personal insult that people would think I've had a 37-year friendship with a racist. People who think that don't know what they're talking about. Growing up in the Deep South, I've seen racism up close. I know what it is, and it isn't Donald Trump. Just because someone loves and respects the flag, our national anthem, and our country, doesn't mean they don't care about social justice. I care about all those things. So does Donald Trump. He shows how much he cares about social justice in the Black community through his actions. And his action speaks louder than stickers or slogans on a jersey. He keeps right on fighting to improve the lives of Black Americans. and all Americans. He worked night and day. He never stops. He leaves nothing on the field. Some people don't like his style, the way he knocks down obstacles that get in the way of his goals. People on the opposing team didn't like when I ran over them either. But that's how you get the job done. I pray every night that God gives him more time. Give him 4 more years. He has accomplished so much almost all by himself on a constant attack. But there's still more work to be done. If you love America and want to make it better, Donald Trump is your president. He's my president, and I'm blessed to call him friend.
All right, that's what Herschel said at the RNC. And like I said, all Black conservatives, the only way they can make it within the Republican Party is to deny or minimize or act like racism is not an issue. Racism has been an issue in America for 500 years, regardless of what Herschel is trying to say. And I feel insulted that he is a man that comes out of the South and he knows about all of the terrible history, including the state that he comes from. And he denies racism, lynchings, Jim Crow, sharecropping, the convict lease program. That all started in the South. The South that he comes out of, and says he knows what racism is. Really? It seems to me that you're lost when it comes down to racism. And if you got to deny something in order to fit in, then that tells me, being in the Republican Party as a Black man, you are really, truly not allowed to be yourself. And that's one thing I will not do. I will not wake up and not be at liberty to be myself. So if I got to be embraced only through denying racism, then I don't need to be embraced by you. Don't embrace me. I don't care if you don't. But that's the problem I have with many of these Republican Black men and women. It's almost like they live in some distorted reality when it comes down to racism. And it's the same racism that all of us are living. But you know what I think they do, ladies and gentlemen? I think many of these Black conservatives, what they do is they do have racist incidents, but they ignore it. I think that's what they do. They ignore any type of racist encounters they have in their life. Or they do the Candace Owens thing. You know, it's not racism unless it happens to her. Then when it happens to her, then that's racism. But if it happens to the Black community as a whole, that's not racism. You know, playing that game. That's nothing but a hustle, by the way. That's all that is. That's a big time hustle. But ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. I know what y'all gonna say. I've been around y'all long enough to know. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.